Introduction to Covenant Practices. Covenant practices form the foundation of many of Bishop David Oyedepo'S teachings, particularly in the area of financial empowerment and divine favor. He teaches that God's blessings are predicated upon His covenant with humanity, and those who practice the terms of this covenant will experience supernatural breakthroughs. Covenant practices include faithfulness in tithing, giving, and sacrificial offerings, which align individuals with God's purpose and open the doors to divine provision. Oyedepo emphasizes that understanding and obeying these covenant terms is crucial for a believer's spiritual growth and material prosperity. The principle is based on a relationship where God provides for His people as they follow His commandments, including being diligent and faithful in their responsibilities toward the kingdom. This reciprocal relationship creates a flow of blessings and protection over the lives of those who diligently follow God's word. In many of his sermons, Oyedepo highlights how disobedience to the struggle and lack. He references the Israelites, who enjoyed God's favor when they followed His statutes, and suffered when they disobeyed. By embracing covenant practices, believers are promised not only financial prosperity but also peace, health, and longevity, which are part of the blessings attached to obedience. 2. Understanding divine prosperity. Bishop Oyedepo'S teaching on prosperity is deeply rooted in biblical principles, particularly the idea that God delights in the prosperity of His people. Psalm 35 verse 27. According to him, divine prosperity is more than just material wealth. It encompasses the overall well-being of a person, including their spiritual, physical, and emotional health. For Oyedepo, financial success is one of the manifestations of this holistic prosperity, but it is dependent on one's relationship with God and adherence to divine laws. He teaches that wealth, in itself, is neither good nor evil. Instead, it is a tool that should be used for the advancement of God's kingdom and to fulfill one's God-given purpose. Divine prosperity is therefore purposeful and mission-driven, with wealth being distributed according to a person's faithfulness in handling the resources entrusted to them. Oyedepo encourages believers to understand that material wealth is given to empower them to contribute to the kingdom, not just for personal enjoyment. To unlock divine prosperity, Oyedepo advises believers to engage in covenant practices such as tithing and giving, as these create channels through which God can bless them. He often refers to the principle of seed time and harvest, Genesis 8 verse 22, teaching that financial seeds sown in faith will produce a bountiful harvest, both spiritually and materially. This prosperity, when attained, should always be acknowledged as coming from God, and not the result of personal effort alone. 3. Tithing, a pathway to financial breakthrough. Tithing is a central part of Bishop Oyedepo'S financial teachings, which he describes as a divine principle for experiencing financial breakthroughs. Based on Malachi 3 verse 10, Oyedepo teaches that tithing, offering 10%. Introduction to Covenant Practices. Covenant practices form the foundation of many of Bishop David Oyedepo'S teachings, particularly in the area of financial empowerment and divine favor. He teaches that God's blessings are predicated